Down a private tree-lined driveway is this residence. This cosy home is set on over an acre of rolling greens and gardens. It's an extraordinary setting. Well, here he is, one of my funniest and favourite realtors.
Gary.
Zach,
Bring it in, mate. You never come in for the hug.
He's actually not Australian at all. He's actually American, right?
I was born in London, but we won't say anything yet.
Okay, love this place. We are in the Hollywood Hills.
Correct. You can see, you know what's great about this location? You're perched in such a beautiful position on the hill that you have an entire view of the San Fernando Valley.
Which, can I just stop you right there?
Tell me.
That's actually my favorite view of in the Hollywood Hills. I think the valley view is better because you get the beautiful mountains. We don't get that on the other side.
Yeah, it's funny. We were talking about this yesterday. The exact same thing. The valley view is totally underrated.
Okay, well, can we take the tour?
I'd love to.
Oh, this is a home. This is cozy.
Look at the wood beam ceilings. These aren't Fleetwood doors, you know, they're not metal doors that close into a wall that are kind of industrial-like. These are like beautiful, traditional meets craftsman doors that feel comfortable yet accomplish the same purpose, opening to the elements.
This living room features wonderful views with fireplace and these beautiful cathedral ceilings. I love how they haven't painted them white. They've actually got that beautiful colour.
Yeah, it's the original stain that went on this wood.
Wow.
So it, again, lends itself to the elements outside. So you feel like the indoors truly feels like it's outdoors.
You know, sitting beside a fire, reading a book, looking at the view, I mean, that is just absolute heaven.
There's so many elements in this house, so many different locations in this house you can accomplish that. Like so many book nooks.
Okay. Yeah.
You're covered by the trees in a way that's comforting. You're outdoors, you get the warm breezes. I mean, yeah, you're exactly right. It lends itself to reading more. Maybe I should buy this house.
You're selling it.
You notice no TVs, just a home theater, otherwise no TVs.
So, okay, how much space do we have here?
So the main house is, let's say all the structures combined are somewhere around 6,000 feet.
That's big.
It's big, but it's all usable. Like in the main house, nothing feels too big. Everything feels like, you know, you've got cozy. High ceilings, you've got wide hallways, so it feels grand, at the same time cozy.
Oh, so cozy. Oh, this is so cool. Hey, bench seat. You have to have a bench seat in a house like this. Like, you know when you go to the restaurant, everybody wants to sit in the...
They want their own, everyone wants their own restaurant, but doesn't want the cost of having your own restaurant. This is what they've created here.
I love this.
The chef's gourmet kitchen, which was designed around a chef, and this eat-in banquette, 100% I agree, I couldn't agree more. The built-in booth is one of my favorite features in the kitchen, 100%. So it does have the open restaurant feel. It's like you are, you know, you're sitting in the kitchen in a restaurant, which is fantastic.
Love it. Okay, so we have these buildings as well, which is part of the whole property.
Correct. So main structure here, and then you have a very versatile dwelling here.
Okay.
So it has been used as offices, it has been used as guest suites. On top of this, we have a dedicated guest house. So on the upstairs with views, kitchen, living room, bedroom, walk-in closet, fully equipped guest house.
But you have that here as well.
We have that here as well. So down here we have a guest suite, offices, little conference area, and the third kitchen in the house.
Wow. So how many bedrooms do we have all told?
All told, we have 6 bedrooms.
Wow.
4 kitchens, 6 bedrooms. They're all separate structures. You have nothing, you don't have a 10,000 square foot main house with 9 bedrooms that you won't use, right?
Okay.
You've got the perfect main house for a family, and then you've got dwellings for guests, for office space, as a retreat. You mentioned before using this as a retreat.
One of the reasons I love the idea of having the guests' quarters separate to the house is if you're going to buy a house with 9 bedrooms, they're going to be empty unless you're having guests. If I'm having guests, I want them to have their own space.
With their own kitchen.
With their own kitchen.
their own separate life.
Yeah.
You bring them to the main house when they're invited.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Come down.
Yeah.
Okay, this pool you speak of, where is
Yeah.
this? Where is this pool? Is it real?
The pool is down this way. If you come to the front upon check-in,
Yeah.
you'll get a little map of the place,
Okay.
and you'll see the pool is set privately down this beautiful meandering pathway.
Just a small meander through the acre gardens. I don't feel like I'm in Los Angeles, to be honest. I feel like I'm in England or somewhere, or on the East Coast,
Yeah.
with all these trees.
Oh, it's also taking advantage of the original topography of the California mountains. I mean, we're
Yeah.
in a mountain,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But we're directed with enough sun that covers us all day, you know? So
Perfect.
it's sun-drenched.
But it's these trees. I mean, they've been here obviously for many years.
Oh my God, the property was built around the trees, of course, you know?
Okay. This is a cool space. How would you use this space?
I would use this space, funnily enough, as a swimming pond.
They should call it like a swimming pool or something like that. Like you get in it, in the water, and move around.
I see where you're going at. I don't think it'll catch on. Swimming pool. It's a pond. It's a
Okay.
swimming pond. I would use it. Aside from that, I would freeze it. If I had this kind of money, I would freeze it and skate on it. But again, with another little kitchenette down here. So you've got a
that's cool.
barbecue, warming tray, fridge.
You could finish the evening down here actually with some cocktails beside that beautiful fire pit. Well, Zach, one more question is, can we afford it? What's it going to cost us to live here?
I think if we pool our money together, we could do this.
Okay.
I'd even take one of the separate bungalows back there. So for just under $8 million.
Always great to see you. Thanks for showing us around.
I enjoyed the time together as always, Gary.